It's the New England Patriots taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a third down and long coming up. And this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before. Hurts. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Second down. Here's Hurts. And it's complete, right back in the hands of Smith. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Again, he'll drop to throw.
He'll get this out wide to Scott. Now, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Scott. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
2 yards to go, second down.
They'll look to throw here. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Pass the hat.
Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
Britton Covey going to bring it out of his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box.
They go play action with Hurts.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Buying time to his left. Nifty move. Flashes another juke. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Got a man. It's Brown. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Now back to throw. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And quickly they get to the line. They'll look to throw. Touchdown, Eagles. Rashad Penny, his third touchdown. Elliott now to have the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Gibson.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It's taken to the 26. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Scott, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Able to shake, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down. On 1st and 10, Gibson. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Gibson.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
On 3rd down, Gibson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles defense able to hold. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
They go again with Scott. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Third down and 1. And they'll give to Scott here on the option. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
And they take a knee.
Hurts down to one knee, and that should just about do it.
Brandon, I can just tell you from experience, there's nothing like pitching a shutout on defense, but even more so when it's a tight game. I mean, when every defensive play is crucial and you don't give up any points, boy, they're going to feel awfully good about themselves after this one.
Yeah, exactly. The offense wasn't humming, but, hey, all they needed was you can't score 1 point. All they needed was 2 points. Well, you can't score 2 points on offense. All they needed was at least 3, and they got what they needed.
They got what they needed. Exactly right.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
So for the Eagles, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New England, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.